Okay, so we're just gonna do a little late night get ready with me. It is like after dark. TikTok has officially gone dark on my phone. Like, I can't refresh it, I can't scroll, even with like the videos that are already up. It's just gone completely dark, which is kind of depressing, because I like looking up like little videos on there. So hopefully it comes back, but I'm not holding my breath at this point. The fact that it was even able to be banned, I think is bullshit. Because how are you gonna sit there and tell me that TikTok is owned by China because it's owned by ByteDance or whatever? I get that part. Okay, I'm following so far. How are you going to sit there and tell me it's a security risk because China is a adversary of the United States when half the stuff in the store that I buy says made in China? Make it make sense. That makes no sense to me. But I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because it is so late. It's almost 11 o'clock at night and I'm just bored. And I don't have to work tomorrow, so I don't have to get up super early, which is nice. I'll probably still wake up early, but I don't have to wake up early, which we love. That was the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. No, I'll legitly probably wake up tomorrow, when somebody starts doing laundry or whatever. That'll be what wakes me up. So, you know, good times and all that. And then I'm gonna do the e.l.f. Power Grip Niacinamide one. Yeah, so there's that. How are your guys', if you started a project pan, how are they going? Because low-key, I haven't worn makeup since I did the project pan introduction video, which is very strange for me because normally, well, it's not really strange for me. I do my makeup, but I don't do it like every day. Like when I worked at Ulta, I would do it almost every day. You couldn't catch me going to work without makeup on. And now I regularly go into Sephora without any makeup on. And I'm just like, what happened, Shanna? What happened to you, girl pop? Because I don't know. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, I don't know. Part of it, I think, is just the fact I don't like waking up early. And for me, early is any time before 10 o'clock. I know that for some of you guys, that's late. But for me, it's early. Like, I'm not saying I don't wake up. I do. But it is difficult. I'm going to use my NARS foundation too, I think, just to help, like, blend it a little bit. Yeah. See, I like coverage that gives. I need to cover up my spot. I don't know what the heck I did, you guys. I had 2 giant pimples form right there on the side of my cheek, or on the side of my face, and they hurt so bad before they popped. I was so happy when they finally like popped after I put, I don't even know how many pimple patches on them. Where is my pop concealer? Right there. Because it was so irritating to have them like not go away. They wouldn't go down. I kid you not, like 3 or 4 pimple patches on them before just the swelling went down. Not even like the color, but just like the painfulness of them. It took forever for it to go away. Use that as my eye primer too. I'm not going to blend this out just yet. I'm just gonna let it sit there. I'm gonna do we want to do a little bit of a smoky eye? I think we might. Just want to do like a smidgen bit of a smoky eye. Oh, I need concealer. Let me do this. Okay, I'm just gonna use my finger again in this because I like how my finger warms up the product. And just put it underneath my eyes. I'm just gonna take this light color and blend that into my crease. I'm taking Empress and Venus from the Jordana t-shirt palette and using that. So, collecting dust. I have that song stuck in my head, and I really, really wish my iPad hadn't been broken by my siblings, because I would be jamming out right now to that song, even if I had to have like an earbud in so I could hear it without getting copyright striked or getting copyright infringement. And then I'm just gonna mix together Athena and Celeste, which are the last 2 shades here, and do this, like blend that through my crease as well, just to add a smidgen bit of definition. I really need to find my retinol, because I am gonna have to wash my face after this, obviously, like I'm not that gross. But yeah. And then what else? Oh, I'm gonna post a picture, I think, right here of one of my boss's dogs. I made them a dog hat and they really like it, but I want to show you guys what the puppy hat looks like, so that'll pop up right here, I think, eventually at some point. Because I started crocheting again and making like ear warmers and cat hats and dog hats. So I'm mixing Solstice and Nova together. That's actually what I'm gonna do again once I finish doing this. Not that this is like difficult to do, because it's not, but since I can't go on TikTok, I'm bored. And I know that sounds bad, but I have such a short attention span some days that I need the ability to go away. What fell? My blush fell. My cream blush fell. Oh no. And I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and go back into Venus, which is like one of the lighter colored shades. And we're gonna just blend. That color out. Okay, there's that. Let me grab my blush. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the eyes alone for right now, and I am gonna take like my foundation brush that I was using earlier and just kinda blend that concealer out a little bit. I think for powder, I know I have a pressed powder that I can use, like I'm looking right at it. But I'm gonna take these two powders in my Tarte bronzer palette, and I'm gonna use these as like my under eye powders, because they are like more for brightening. Yeah, that's good. Just like that. Oh gosh, and what's funny too to me, not so much about TikTok, I'm just talking now, you guys, like just random talking, like how I talk to my friends and everything. This whole body bronzing balm is my boss at Sephora keeps telling me I've got like a super pink undertone, and she matches my face. She'll like match my face. She doesn't match my neck, and the reason I always match my neck either on myself or on like people that come in there is because I have PCOS. I also have to go pick up my prescriptions tomorrow. I keep like lollygagging about that and being a hypocrite. But I have polycystic ovarian syndrome, and one of the side effects of that is that my face is really pink all the time. Like it always looks really red. So she's telling me I got like a really pink undertone, and I'm like, no, I've got like a pretty neutral undertone if you really think about it. I think I like how glowy this balm is. Like, do you see that glow? I love that. If you have dry skin, I don't know if ColourPop even still makes this, but if you do, or if they do, I will try and link it down below. I don't get affiliate links, you guys. It's not gonna be affiliated or anything like that. But if they do, it's such like a pretty glowy, and it's a fairly neutral tone too, which is interesting because you don't normally find a lot of like fair toned bronzers that are gonna work for really light skin without being like too orange or too yellow or too dark. Like the Charlotte Tilbury cream bronzer it's a beautiful tone, but it's too dark. I'm gonna go in with the MAC blush, Please Glow Play Blush. I'm just gonna use the same brush I put my bronzer on. Load it up, tap it off, and just like that. I know I just said I want to get rid of the pink and then I'm adding pink back in, but it's a different pink, okay? It's different. And that was a joke too. I know you guys know that. What else do I need to do? I should do powder. So let me grab the Vive Modern Perfecting Powder. And I'm going to grab a big ol' brush and just pick it up. And then stamp it on. Because the thing I like about this powder is it'll set, but it doesn't make it less glowy or anything. It's literally just enough of a set to take away the sticky feeling, which I don't like. I actually really hate that feeling. See? But yeah. So we have that. Do I want to do more? I don't know if I have a powder blush picked out or not. I don't think so. So I'm gonna take the brush that I used for my under eye powder and I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this shade right here. Which, if you have this palette, it's Princess Cut. And I'm just going to put some right there. And it looks really stark from the side because I haven't blended it out yet or anything. And I will do that. Forehead like that. Grab that brush and just blend away. Do you see it just kind of is enough to sculpt my face, which we love that for me. I'm gonna take that brush again, the same one that had the bronzer on it, and I'm gonna mix those two brightening powders again and just whoop, do a little bit just like that. And then I usually will do like a little bit of a brightening factor on my forehead. Like that. My nose looks like I pinched it. I love it. I love it when my nose looks really small because my nose is so wide. I love it when it looks teeny tiny. I think I just kind of want to do like a boring, basic gold shade. So I'm going to use this motif from the ColourPop Play It Cool collection and just use this as my shimmer shade. Oh yeah. Yep. Beautiful. And then I'm gonna take the brush that has all the darker eyeshadow on it from earlier and just use that to blend those colors together. And then what else do I want to do? I should do, let me do my eyebrows and mascara really quick off camera. I'm going to be using this one. Essence I Love Crazy Volume, so BRB. Okay, so I did my mascara and eyebrows, and now I'm just gonna like pick. I have this giant cup, it's a bowl really, of lip liners, so I'm kind of just low-key gonna close my eyes and pick one, and then we'll just use this as our lipstick today. Oh, this is one of the Italia Deluxe. I got this on Amazon for my MUA kit, but that's not really going anywhere currently. I want it to, and at worst, like, I can just get another set of these, which I know sounds bad considering it's supposed to be on no-buy, but damn, that concealer did nothing to cover up that pimple. Bad. It's giving like 90s, I think. Well, not really 90s. I need to do like a lighter color. But let me grab a lip gloss real quick. I think that's what this is missing. Okay, so this isn't a gloss. This is the MAC Love Me Liquid Lip Color. But it is a lighter color compared to the lip liner. So I'm thinking this will look okay. Yeah. It just wants to blend in to the lip liner. This thing is almost used up. Okay, so there's that. And then I think the only other thing that I want to do, truly, is I want more blush. So I'm gonna go back in to the MAC Go Play blush, and I'm just gonna use a clean brush this time so that I'm not getting any other product on there, and I'm just gonna stipple it on my cheeks. just gonna add some life back to my face. Okay, much better. I like how this looks. I'm gonna take it off within like 2 hours because I'm gonna go to bed, but you know, cute while it lasted. Let me know what you guys thought about this video. What are your guys' thoughts on the TikTok ban and how it's gonna get fixed? Because I truly, like, maybe I'm being stupid. I am not the smartest person ever. I'm like one of the stupidest people I know, but I still don't understand how the Supreme Court can say that it's a national security risk when we have apps like Temu, like Shein, like I don't even know, all these other apps that are like made in China, they're run from China, and then we as a country, there are so many things in the stores that say like made in China. If China is that big of a foreign adversary, stop buying stuff from the government. Quit importing their goods. Okay, let me know what you guys think. All right, bye.